Forget about mob business. I want to know about Olivia. Where is she?
She's here in New York.
Okay, and keep an eye on her.
I'll set up a tail as soon as we hang up.
No, I want you to watch her. I don't trust anyone else. I want to know every single move that she makes.
You got it. What else?
That's it. Stay in touch.
Count on it.
I do.
Bye.
Bye. Hey. How are you feeling?
I didn't sleep at all last night.
No, you're going to take better care of yourself.
Who was that you were talking to?
Just now?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing important. I'd rather worry about your health.
Well, I wouldn't.
Why don't you go back to bed and try and get...
Who are you talking to?
Angel?
Look, you either tell me the truth or you get out.
What's the matter, Anna?
I'm just fed up of this.
Of what?
You trying to protect me all the time. I'm not a child. And I demand to know what's going on.
Oh, come on, love. I think you're overreacting.
Oh, you and Robert have been giving me the runaround for weeks now, and I'm sick of it. You just did it again, saying you were talking to Angel.
There's nothing to get worked up over.
Well, I don't know who you were talking to, but I know you were talking about Olivia.
How much did you hear?
Enough to know that nothing's changed.
Why are you saying that?
Because you want her watched.
I'm only trying to be careful, Anna.
Well, you don't know what that woman's capable of. And nothing can stop her either. You know, maybe next time she won't let Robin go. She could kill her.
Oh, come on, don't think like that.
I'm scared for her.
That's why I decided to take the matter into my own hands.
How?
I'm going to go to Robert. I'm going to tell him everything. I should have done it before.
We've already done that.
I mean everything. All the filthy details. All the personal stuff. All the skeletons in the closet.
I don't know. Maybe we should wait in case something else happens.
No, I don't want to wait any longer, and I can't do it anymore. Let Robert handle it on his own.
I don't know.
Come on, love, I don't want to risk my family any longer. I want to take you and Robin and get out of town.
I've never run away from anything, you know.
The stakes have never been this high.
But there has to be a way of dealing with this woman.
Oh, come on, Anna. If I knew of a way, I would have tried it before.
I'm going to find it.
I don't like the sound of that. Why don't you take care of the baby? Let me handle Olivia.
Gentlemen. Thank you very much. I appreciate you joining me here this morning. I trust we'll have a mutually beneficial meeting for all of us.
Cut to the chase, Miss St. John.
Yeah. What do you got to offer?
Neither of our families is strong enough to take over on their own. But if we combine resources, New York City is ours.
Nice speech. How does it work in practice?
Every bit as well as it does on paper. All we have to do is shake hands and divide up the goodies.
Who gets what?
That's what we need to decide this morning.
We gotta have a chunk of Manhattan.
A big chunk.
Not a chance. What do we get in return?
Depending on the size of the chunk, how do the Jersey docks and Staten Island sound?
Those docks are gold.
We haven't shipped anything in there for years.
Say hello to the future.
You know, this might just work out after all.
We think so, too. There are a couple of hitches, though.
None we can't overcome.
How does your father feel about all this?
Now, without Victor's approval, we don't budge.
Victor is the business.
He used to be.
Your father was very much alive, last I heard.
He's old and weak. His heart is not in the business anymore.
You're not saying Victor Jerome has retired?
Let's just say he won't be a problem. Satisfied?
As long as we got Victor's blessing. Call it a formality if you want. But get it.
Of course. What else?
Where does Lavery fit into the picture?
Why?
Isn't he running the show?
No, I am. That point's not negotiable.
Tell that to Duke.
I intend to.
You don't want him involved at all?
I didn't say that.
Victor treats him like a son.
Julian was my father's son, not Duke. I am the legitimate heir of the family. We, my father and I, want to keep the business in the family.
And where does that leave Lavery?
As my number two.
Something tells me that Duke Lavery won't play second fiddle to any man. Or woman.
He will to this one. Wait and see.
We've got to talk.
They just let you breeze right in here?
Well, you dragged me in here often enough. They probably just assume that I live here.
Okay. What's on your mind?
The Jerome investigation.
Something new, I hope.
It's just one thing. I want out.
Not again.
Yeah, this time I mean it. As of now, I'm finished with the investigation.
So, what's brought this on?
I've got enough on my hands trying to take care of Anna and Robin.
Don't worry about Robin. She's my responsibility.
Oh, really? You could have fooled me. What do you do on occasion? Just lend her out to phony cots for trips to haunted mansions?
Don't push your luck, Lavery.
That's exactly what I've been doing, pushing my luck. I've come to tell you I'm taking my family out of town immediately till this whole thing blows over.
Robin is safe with me no matter where you happen to go.
You don't get it, do you? I'm not asking for permission.
No. No, you don't get it. You see, your family, Jerome family, and I need you right where you are to feed me information on what's going on, especially with this upcoming powwow.
You have to get it from somewhere else. I just went legit.
Okay. But look, why not just have a visit with Victor? See what you can suck out of the old guy. I mean, he may be down and out, but he doesn't miss a trick.
If I refuse?
You can either help me bury the mob, or you can run from it. But tell me, what's the best way to secure your family's security these days?
So, if I should get you the location, date, time, names of people attending the meetings, topics of discussion, what then?
Well, you can take Anna and Robin to the moon on me.
Very generous of you. I'll go visit Victor. He's rented an estate just outside of town. I'll talk to him, get the information you want, bring it back to you. Then I'm taking my family and we're getting the hell out of here. And not you, not anyone else will stop us.
Hello. Goodbye. What the heck was that all about?
Oh, another citizen volunteering his services to uphold law and order. What you got?
Paperwork. Hope you got your wading boots around here someplace.
Okay, let's get
Take
to
that
it.
second.
Scorpio.
Oh, great. I'm glad I caught you. Look, don't budge. I'm on my way to see you.
Wait. Why?
I want to see you.
Well, why bother coming out in this miserable weather?
Oh, well, it's okay. Studies show that clouds don't affect pregnant women.
What are studies now? Listen, you stick around where you are. I'll come to you.
But I want to...
I'll be there. Yeah. Take it easy. Something's come up. I gotta go.
Somehow I knew it would.
Listen, I'll be back. I'll give you some time. I promise. It won't be far off.
Yeah. Which day?
Oh, that was quick.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you know, I didn't want to give you a chance to stand me up.
I'm not an invalid, Robert.
That's good. Let's keep it that way.
You know, I may as well crawl into that bedroom, get in bed, pull the covers over me, and stay there until the baby's born.
Now you're talking.
Honestly, man.
You didn't invite me over here to whinge about your treatment.
No, I want to know what you're doing about Olivia.
Everything possible.
Oh, don't give me that police stuff. I want specifics.
Look, let me deal with the specifics, all right?
No, because I want to do something for myself and for my child.
It's our child, and I'll do enough for both of us.
Listen, that woman has gone mad. I mean, she's past obsessed. She's capable of doing anything. Don't you see that?
She can try. She won't get too far.
That's what you said last time. I seem to remember our daughter got kidnapped.
That was a low blow, Anna. That won't happen again.
Can you be sure?
Look, Olivia's being watched. Robin's safe. The school's on alert. There are cops everywhere. Sam spends most of her time in the penthouse. Now, what else can I do?
Well, those are all defense measures. I want to go on the attack myself.
We can't do anything till we catch her with her hand in the till. We're not even sure that she kidnapped Robert. I mean, let's face it, the description by the teacher hardly fit Olivia.
You don't think it was Olivia?
Well, of course I do. Someone she set up. Look, we watch and wait till she makes a move. Yes, she does.
That's not good enough, Robert.
Well, it's too bad. Lighten up, will you?
Oh, if one other person tells me to do that.
Look, humour me. Just try it for a few minutes. I think we both know that I can look after Robin.
Would you tell me something? It's really been bothering me for an awful long time now. Since when was it that I became so helpless? You know, I'm sick and tired of the men in my life dictating to me what I should do.
Far be it from this lolicop to even presume such a thing. Now, in the meantime, I have a department to run, so I gotta go. I'm looking after things, all right?
Well, you better be.
You call me.
Call me. I'll take care of you. I'll protect your daughter. I'll wipe your nose for you. Hello? Oh, hi. I'd like to book a flight, please. The next shuttle to New York. Yeah. Anna Devane, please. Single.
A boring book?
A boring life.
You know what the doctor said.
Yeah, the doctor. He doesn't know everything. Rest isn't doing me a bit of good. I need activity. Dimitra, I'm going to take over. Back where I belong. I should never let myself get sloughed off in the first place.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm getting out of bed. Grab my walker, will you?
Oh, honey.
Time for a little road work.
Are you sure?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Once I get my strength back, there'll be no stopping me.
You know what Dr. Addison said?
Yeah, doctor.
You're supposed to start very, very slowly. Just about 10 minutes a day, no more.
No more. 10 minutes a day. The good Dr. Addison. Whew. At this pace, 10 minutes won't even take me one lap around the room.
I don't know what's getting into you.
A love of life, my dear, and of the higher things it offers, like money, power, and success. To hell with legitimizing the mob. We'll do whatever it takes to get to the top.
But what about Julian's dream?
That dream died when Julian died. I'm determined to make the Jerome family richer and stronger than ever, and more dangerous.
What about my dream? Our dream? You said you were going to retire completely, and we were going to go away together. You promised me we'd be together every day, not just once or twice a week. You swore to me that we would dedicate the rest of our lives to each other. Was that a dream, too?
I'm afraid it could never be anything but a dream. Dimitra, I love you. I think you know that. I'd do anything for you. Anything but give up the only life I know. I'm not cut out for a permanent vacation. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I need the heat to be in the middle of the action. I'd rather die on the front lines than wither away in the shadows. You, among all people, should be able to understand that. Come in.
Excuse me, boss. Duke's here to see you?
Phil, have him wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
How about that? Perfect timing.
What?
You'll see. He couldn't have come in a better minute. Here, put this walker away, out of sight. Oh. Give me a hand here.
Let me help you.
Oh.
I don't know about you,
quick. How do I look?
Beautiful.
Perfect. Send the Duke in.
Hello.
Hello.
He will see you now.
Thank you. Hello, Victor.
Duke, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you feeling?
Fit as a fiddle. I never could put anything over on you. Tell you the truth, I feel like death warmed over. I don't know, I'm weak as a kitten. Oh, I guess I got a long way to go, huh?
I didn't expect to see you here.
I came to deliver your baby.
You do look very tired, Victor. I hope this is only a temporary setback.
At my age, everything is temporary.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get better soon. Don't worry about things. I'm taking care of business.
I appreciate your loyalty. I don't know what I'd have done without you, Duke.
Ah, never mind. I take it you will be on your feet in time for the meeting, then.
The meeting?
Yeah, it's in a couple of weeks. You know, the Carters and the Jeromes. They wouldn't dare make a move without you.
They may have to. At any rate, I know nothing about this little get-together.
Well, I'll see what I can find out and I'll get back to you.
Don't bother.
Why not?
You've done enough for us already. You made a valiant effort to carry out Julian's dream. No one blames you because it fails.
I don't want to give up so easily, though, Victor.
Duke, you've paid your dues. I can't tell you how grateful I am. As of now, I'm releasing you from any and all obligation to the Jeromes. Hey, get back to your own interest, Duke. You got a wonderful family. You've got the club here in Port Charles. I'm sure you've got wonderful plans for the future. You don't have to concern yourself any longer with the organization.
What about legitimizing the family, though? They're still up to their necks in illegal activities. And there's loan sharking, drugs, prostitution, money lending. I think we can make them legitimate. I want to finish the job.
Don't worry about it.
I owe it to Julian.
Not anymore. You're a free man. I'm sure that's what my son would have wanted. If Julian were alive today, I'm sure he'd agree that while his dream was noble and very worthwhile, it's hardly practical. Duke, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. The organization should have gone legit years ago. Now it's just too late.
What are you going to do?
Me? Well, I think I'm going to wash my hands of the whole affair. I think I'm going to quit the business for good, and I plan to spend my remaining years on a sunlit beach on some tropical isle with Demetra.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm very happy for you. I think you've made definitely the right decision for yourself.
And as for you?
Well, you know me. I'll probably stick around a while. Being the head of the family, I'm in the unique position where I can bring about some change. Maybe move them a little closer towards legitimacy. I don't think I could live with myself if I gave up now. But anyway, you're tired. You get some rest. I'll talk to you soon. Don't worry about things. I'm not about to desert you. I'll see you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Quick, get my walker.
It was quite a performance.
You haven't seen anything yet. To hell with Duke, to hell with Olivia. When I'm back up to par, I'll show them both who's boss. Come on, get the walker. We got work to do here. Let's go, let's go.
So I will not be intimidated by cheap tricks and childish phone calls. You see, you don't scare me, Olivia. So back off. And if you ever touch my daughter again, I will strangle you with my own bare hands. Is that clear?
Frankly, I couldn't be more confused. This must have really upset you. This is terrible, this doll.
So how do you explain the doll?
I don't. I couldn't possibly tell you where it came from or how it ended up on your doorstep. I've been in New York all week.
Oh, yes. That is what you'd have us believe, isn't it?
Well, yes, and as for these other strange stunts you're referring to, I had nothing to do with them either. Anonymous phone calls aren't really my style.
No. Kidnapping little children's more your style, isn't it?
Why would I bother?
I don't know. To show that it can be done. To imply maybe next time she won't be so lucky.
I don't imply my warnings, Mr. Vane. I give them to my enemies face to face so there can be no mistaking my intent.
I know what your intent is. You want to break up my marriage. Well, I won't let you. So you can send as many little toys you like. You can make as many phone calls you want. You will never break us up, ever.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. Did I hurt you? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Would you like me to call a doctor?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No,
Don't get near me! Dr. Collins?
Yes.
I'm really sorry to bother you, but, a little while ago I had a kind of an attack.
What kind of attack?
Like cramps?
Mild?
No, they're pretty bad.
Any spotting?
Yeah, I did get a little... Is this serious?
No, it's probably nothing, but I would like to see you.
Okay, I can make an appointment tomorrow or the next day.
No, you better come right in.
This is serious, then.
How soon can you be here?
I'm at the airport right now. I guess I could be there in about an hour and a half.
Fine, I'll be waiting. And don't worry, these things happen, okay?
All right. Okay, thanks. I'll see you shortly.
Okay, bye-bye.
Last call for shuttle flight number 89 to Port Charles. Last call for shuttle flight 89 to Port Charles.
Have a seat. Speak to Jerome?
Yep. Something very strange is happening over there. He's dying to get me out of the business.
It's a switch. Why?
I don't know. Beats me. I think it's something to do with this meeting coming up. He even acted as if he didn't know what I was talking about.
The more they want you out, the more we want you in. Listen, I've got to have the times of those meetings. We crashed that party. We can really kick them where it hurts. This is our best moment ever to bust the Jeromes and the Carters for good.
I don't worry about me. I mean, I'm still enthusiastic. In fact, my curiosity has been aroused. I wouldn't depend on me solely, though.
I'm not. I have other sources of information. You just happen to be the best. Yeah.
Sorry to bother you, Robert, but questions come about this Martin Woods case. There's one of his wife's files. Here, look right there. What do you make of that?
Well, Anna handled this. She must know more than I do. Give her a call. Okay.
Why didn't you leave a message?
Machine wasn't on.
Strange. She must have left in a hurry. I told her to stay on.
So did I. Obviously she didn't.
Where the hell Anna is? She didn't say a thing.
She's shopping for the baby if she's anything like the last time I talked to her. Boss, how's the project going?
It's at a standstill. But I didn't mind just to walk out in the Jeromes and let them stew in their own bloody mess. Never mind about them. What about Anna? Did you talk to her?
Well, no, not for a couple of days. I mean, she came in with a couple of shopping bags once, but that's all.
She didn't call?
No, why, what's up?
I I don't know, probably nothing. Duke's Club?
Mr. Lavery, please.
This is Duke Lavery. How can I help you?
Mr. Lavery, this is Dr. Collins at General Hospital. Have you heard from your wife, or is she there with you?
No, I've been trying to get in touch with her. Do you know where she is?
Well, she called here a little while ago, and she said she was on her way in.
Why? Did she say what the problem was?
Well, she said she was spotting.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry to say this to you, Mr. Lavery, but from what she indicated, your wife could be miscarrying.
Dear God, no.
What's up, boss?
When was this, and where was Anna? What exactly did she say?
Well, she described her symptoms, cramping mostly, and if she's concerned, I'm concerned.
Where was she calling from?
Well, she said the airport, and I assumed she meant Port Charles, but then she would have been here by now. I called your house.
No, well, she's not there. I've been trying to call her myself. How long ago was this?
Almost 2 hours ago.
She must have gone to New York City then.
Oh, no. If she told me that, I would have referred her to a doctor there.
No, it's all right. Anna's a sensible person. She wouldn't get on a plane unless it was all right. I'll come over to the hospital. She's probably on her way there. I'll meet her there.
Good, I'll be waiting.
What's happened, boss?
I have to go over to the hospital. You need me. I'm going to meet Anna there.
Don't tell me it's the baby.
I don't know. I've been starting to worry about the doctor. Sounds concerned. If Anna loses this baby, not even God can save Olivia's.
Has Anna Lavery shown up yet?
Haven't seen her, no.
Where could she be?
Is something wrong?
I hope not.
Dr. Collins? Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry it took so long. I mean, the plane was circling in a storm and everything.
Well, the most important thing is that you're here. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel all right. I still keep getting those pains, you know. I'm very scared.
Well, let's not panic yet. I called your husband looking for you.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
You've been crazy.
Well, crazy's a good word for it. Let's check you out and see if you're okay, all right? If Mr. Lavery comes, have him wait in our office.
Man, why isn't she in a wheelchair? You're going to knit her.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not going to lose the baby. Just relax.
It's true. She's in no danger for right now.
What does for right now mean? What about later?
It means that I've just got to look after myself more, and then we'll have a healthy baby, that's all.
But, Annie, you've got to take more than routine care of yourself. Now, this is the second alarm we've had with you this pregnancy. That means cutting out all stress, getting plenty of rest, and moderate exercise. Now, if you take care of yourself, you should be all right.
I don't have to worry about that. I'll take her to Desert Island myself and take care of her personally if I have to.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Well, now, if you both excuse me, I have to be getting to delivery to check on the arrival of another new person into this world.
Thanks a lot, Doctor. I'll see you next week.
Fine.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, I didn't mean to cause all this trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'll do what the doctor says. No more stress. I'm going to take you home, put you in bed, give you a cup of tea, and then I'm going to find out what the hell you were doing in New York. Come on. Tucked up in bed.
No, I want to stay out here. I don't want to get into bed. I'll miss everything in there.
Well, you make sure you don't move. You better stay put. And if you don't, lady, I'm going to employ somebody to make sure you stay here like a lady football player.
I don't think that'll be necessary. I know how important it is to have a healthy baby.
Then if that's the case, why did you go running off to New York and not tell you?
How do you know I went there?
Well, the doctor told me you called from the airport. It took you 2 hours to get back to the hospital, so I put 2 and 2 together. Why'd you go there?
I went to see Olivia.
Oh, Anna, for goodness sake, why did you do that? You know how dangerous that woman is. You know what could have happened.
I wanted to speak to her. Look, stop running my life for me.
And did you accomplish anything that was worth putting you under this stress?
I know she took Robin. I mean, she can fabricate all the alibis she likes, but I know she took her.
So all you did was worry the rest of us to death. That's all you accomplished.
No. She knows I'm onto her.
A lot good that does with a woman like that, you know. We're not finished with this.
Yes, we are.
What in the hell have you gone and done this time? You know, look, I'm getting a bit sick of cleaning up your... Shit. Why didn't you tell me she was back? I've been going into my skull looking for her.
It's none of your bloody business. She's my wife and she happens to be my problem.
Now, I'll do that when you finally decide to take responsibility for her. I heard that she, went to hospital after flying back to New York.
Listen, she's a free woman. She can go to New York if and when she pleases. It so happens hospital's a false alarm. Why the hell am I explaining this to you anyway?
Probably because you can't figure it out for yourself.
Listen, you're a policeman. Isn't there something you can do other than harass innocent citizens?
You show me an innocent person around here and I'll...
Oh, shut up, both of you, please.
Okay, you're right. I am being irresponsible. Only an hour ago, the doctor said not to expose Anna's distress, and you and I are yelling at each other like a couple of idiots.
So it wasn't a false alarm,
It was just a few little cramps to warn me that I got to slow down a bit, that's all.
No. And here I come barnstorming in here. I've been calling all over town trying to get some word on you, and I couldn't find anything. So?
I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. If I don't get smothered to death by you two. Now, what are you doing here anyway?
Well, we can talk about it later.
No. I want to know. Tell me.
Well, so you can ask 20 questions.
It's an entry in the Fran Woods file, but it can wait.
Of course it can wait. You've had the file for over a month.
All right. So how's Robin?
Oh, she's fine. I left her with Sam. They're playing some game that only she seems to understand. We had a discussion earlier. You know, she's really quite grown up.
About the birds and the bees?
No, not that one.
Oh.
How she understands what's going on, the subterfuge. How it doesn't seem to bother her in the slightest. But in future, she would prefer if we could be a little more honest with her.
I agree. I think she's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Labour here.
Duke, Angel, how's Anna?
She's fine. In fact, she's here right now resting.
Oh, that's great. That's really great. Listen, did Commissioner Scopio ever catch up with you?
Yeah, he's here too.
Oh, great. Listen, boss, we got a big problem with the new chef.
Well, no complaints about the food.
Right and left, boss. Right and left. And listen, I think he's taking the kickback from the suppliers and getting a cheaper cut of meat and fish.
Well, give anybody their money back who complain.
I already have.
Well, I guess I have to fire the guy, but I can't come down there right now.
If you've got a problem at the club, you should just go on down. I'll be here.
You'll stay right here?
I promise I'll be right here.
I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'm sorry we were yelling.
It's all right. Take care. See you in a bit.
Okay. Bye, Robert.
You can count on that. Well, I'll leave you to whatever.
Well, why don't you stay? I mean, you've been in this mood for weeks now. Why don't you stay and talk about Cheryl?
There we had it in bright color. A nice shot of little Cheryl with Julian Jerome, Victor's son.
She had no way to defend herself.
No. Admitted she lied, at which point I walked out.
And there's nothing she can do to make you change her mind, is there?
Look, no trust, no love. I'm like that.
Well, have you stopped to think why she lied to you like this? I mean, she can be reasonably certain that one day you would find out about it.
I've got no idea.
She lied to you because she knows the way you feel about the mob, and she was terrified if she told you that she would lose you.
The second person today who said that.
You are so stubborn. I mean, you're only hurting yourself. Who else told you this?
Tiffany.
See? 2 women in your life who know you better than anybody. So that should tell you something.
Look. She lied to me, right? Not once, but several times. I'm not going to deal with that.
Well, I think you ought to. You should be compassionate. At least a little bit. And you've told me this often enough. I mean, look at us. You and I. We wasted years when you found out what I've been hiding. Years. 6 years before you would even listen to what I had to say. I don't know. Can you afford to throw away any more of your life without a woman you love? You're know, Daddy told me about the conversation that you had. And I want you to know that I absolutely agree with you. We should tell you everything that goes on.
Well, not everything. Just most of it.
Oh, okay. But I want you to know that I think you're a very brave girl.
Well, it's not hard to be brave when you have a cop like Sam to be your bodyguard.
That's true. All right, well, now you have a good night, and I love you very much.
I love you too, Mommy. Oh, Sam wants to talk to you for a minute, okay?
Hi, Anna. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to be staying here with her tonight.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better.
Who wants to drive in this weather anyway, huh?
Not me. You have a good night now.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Just for being you. I am sorry. Robert and I acted like children earlier.
It doesn't matter. All I want is for us to be happy. You and me and Robin and the new baby. I just want us to be happy. No more mob, no more Robert coming around here and telling us off all the time.
Can I want the same thing too?